Brando and
Yes.
Anthony Hopkins. There are two actors, very great in their journey, in their own journey. Marlon Brando always takes prompting, okay, and Anthony Hopkins will never take prompting.
Hopkins
Both
is
are rated
as
as
good as
great
it gets.
actors. The
There's
point
nobody
is,
better than
Marlon Brando
Hopkins.
says, if I think what is my next line, இப்போ அதனால தான் இந்த சில நேரம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு கிளிஷே ஆக்டர்ன்றது எப்படி பிடிச்சிக்கலாம்னா இப்போ டைலாக் பேசிகிட்டு இருக்கும்போது ஒரு 4 டைலாக் வச்சுக்கோங்க. அதாவது 4 மணிக்கு நீ வந்துடணும், வரலன்னா அப்படின்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், நான் டென்ஷன் ஆகிடுவேன் அப்படின்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். இது அவ்வளோதான் இல்லை வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். இப்போ வந்து 4 மணிக்கு நீ வந்துடணும். இப்போ அடுத்த லைன் அது வரலன்னா நான் யோசிக்க இப்போ அதனால தான் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா இப்போ நடிக்கும்போது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 4 மணிக்கு நீ வந்துடணும், வரலன்னா அப்படி அதை குனிஞ்சு எடுத்துக்குவாங்க. என்னன்னா யோசித்துறது அந்த கேப்பில். ஸோ அதுதான் அவர் மார்லன் என்ன சொல்கிறாருன்னா, நீ அடுத்த லைன் என்னன்னு யோசிச்சுட்டேன்னா then you are not a good actor. You should not put effort to know your next line.
Heck no.
So it should come. இப்போ நான் என்ன பேசுகிறேன், நான் யோசிச்சுட்டா பேசுகிறேன், இல்லை வந்துடுது இல்லை.
If you're thinking about your lines, you didn't do your work.
I think he was talking about Marlon Brando's wanting
I'm not going to mug
cue
my
cards.
lines.
He did.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of questionable things about Brando.
Yeah, I don't.
They keep some boards.
He has a place.
This is what Marlon
He's not the greatest.
Anthony Hopkins, what he's saying.
Yes. I would prefer. To me, Hopkins is better.
Mug up all the lines and he puts
Hot
into
take.
his system. It puts into his system. He started breathing those lines.
Yep. Yes.
And he live into those lines.
Yes.
And it's already fed into his system. Now he is acting. Without his knowledge, he is getting these lines. So, point is same. I should not struggle for the next line.
Right.
One person just taking it and throwing it. Another person just within him is taking it out. So, ideology same da. These are all key things about these two actors. That's what I was told. Actually, I read about them like this. So, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of, just interesting that he didn't say one Tamil actor, did he?
No.
That's interesting.
But the question may have been.
No, because you said
Well,
Big
he did.
B,
He said Big B.
and then there was another one in there that I don't know if he was Hindi or if he was the older actor that was put on.
But two of his favorites are two of your not so favorites.
Who are you talking about?
Caprio
Okay,
and Nicholson.
I think Leonardo DiCaprio is a great character actor. His regular stuff doesn't impress me that much. His best performance, in my opinion, is Django.
More than Gilbert Grape?
Yeah,
That's still my favorite.
I appreciate Gilbert Grape a lot, and it's
Gilbert
a great performance.
Grape is
No
still
doubt.
my favorite.
No doubt. Very tough performance to pull off. I agree. Who's the other one?
Jack.
I don't mind Jack. He's just Jack. He is really great at being Jack Nicholson. Just like Jeff Goldblum is really great at being Jeff Goldblum.
Yes.
And I love it.
And Christopher Walken is great
At being Christopher Walken.
Man.
We love it.
There's a great behind the scenes of Catch Me If You Can. Have you seen the behind the scenes of Catch Me If You Can?
Behind the scenes, no.
And they're talking about on the day when he is saying, it's that monologue he has talking to DiCaprio, his son, and he's talking about, he's just telling him the story about his mom, DiCaprio's mom. And they're just, everybody on set and the director and everybody was marveling that every take was different, and that it was like the third take where he got really emotional, and he hadn't been emotional ever. And that's the one they kept. Because with Walken, as you should, if an actor is doing the same thing every single take, it's probably not working well, unless there was something specific the director said, I need you to do it exactly this way. Then you do what the director said. But there should be new life in each take. And it is a testament to how good Walken
when
is.
you do it like 22 times. That scene 22 times. You're like, oof.
Yeah, it's difficult, but you have to be in the moment as it is and not replicate anything. And that's the thing, is because if you think about, I need to not replicate, you're already done. You're already not acting. You're
There's a bunch of terrible,
you're in your head.
terrible things that Marlon Brando did, not only as an actor, but as a person as well.
He was a pretty awful person.
Not a great person.
Yeah.
But he's given a lot of the greatest performances of all time. He has.
And he is.
And he made it work.
He's known for, and you can't take this away from him, he took the methodology that became known as method acting that Lee Strasberg was teaching.
Yeah.
That was a big evolution from Stanislavski. He was the first actor to take that from stage and the classroom and put it on film, and everybody went, "What the hell is that?" So he is responsible for breaking that door, but someone was going to.
James Dean.
Someone was going to.
James Dean.
He came after Brando.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was. I'm thinking of old Brando.
Yeah, he came after.
He just
Brando.
died really early.
Streetcar Named Desire is the movie that everybody went, "Who the hell is that?" And wow, it was so dangerous, and the word about him on set. But yeah, as a person,
Speaking of James Dean,
rip. You know that story about Dean?
I know a lot of stories about Dean.
And a guy taking his picture when he got into the coffin,
Yeah.
like just before he died.
Yeah, wouldn't ever suggest the cue cards thing ever.
I've seen it done.
Except in like obviously Saturday Night Live, you kind of have to do it. Obviously, it's kind of a whole different thing.
Right, they have to read the cue cards.
I'm much more of a what S.J. Suryah was talking about. Obviously, get everything under my skin, so I don't really have to think about the lines at all. Although have you seen any of the interviews?
Have you worked with actors that have done that?
Cue cards? No.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I've worked with someone who's. It was granted short film. He's got a lot to do, and he was doing this as a favor. But he had a little bit of a long monologue and he may not. It may take a while to memorize, and so it was cue carded.
Wild. I have seen
I don't think he cares if anyone knows it.
lately because of their new film with Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran
Culkin.
Have you seen a lot of their interviews?
Yes, I can't wait to see the film.
One, I love their interviews because they're very different personalities.
Very different.
And very different the way they approach art.
Yeah.
And I've grown to, in certain ways, I'm very Kieran. I'm extreme, like in his views and how he likes to approach acting.
Yeah.
He likes to almost not memorize his lines until like the day.
Because he's got a photographic frickin' memory.
I've always been able to.
It pissed some of the people off in Succession.
I've always been
how much
able
he could do that.
Very similar to that. Like if I needed to do that, I could do that. I don't want to. I'm not at his schedule level.
Right.
Obviously, so he's a lot.
That's part of it. He has
busier.
to do it.
Doing things all the time.
And the more you do it, the better you get at it.
But I can do that. I've always been able to memorize lines extremely fast. I just would prefer to not have to do that.
Absolutely.
Because
if you can avoid it,
then I don't have to think about it. But I've grown, even though I think he's kind of very one-dimensional as an actor. Like he's always kind of Kieran Culkin, and I like that version. It's very similar to the other actors we were just talking about. I like his approach to art and acting. He's very, very humble as opposed to, I think certain people take it way too seriously, art, and acting. In a certain level, you should take it seriously. Obviously, I'm not saying don't take your job seriously and love what you do, but certain people go to the extreme of like, bro, it's not as important as you're making it.
Right. It's like what we're doing is the most important thing in the world. No.
And I'm like, come on, bro. No. We're acting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see a real pain.
Anyways, that was fun. It's cool to see people's favorite actors.
Yeah.
Really interesting. We'd love to talk to S.J. Suryah. I think he'd be an interesting person to talk to.
Sure would.
He has a great voice, by the way. Very unique voice, and probably why he works so much as well.
Sure,
and he's a really good.
Well,
actor.
and he's a very good actor. Camera likes him.
Yeah,
he's believable all the time.
But anyways, let us know his next film that we should watch, and who are your favorite actors besides us?
Besides us, yeah.
Down below.
Juice!